The Man from Laramie is another Anthony Mann, James Stewart Western, one of 5 films they did as Westerns together. This movie is about Will Lockhart. He is a trader, and he brings in 3 giant wagons full of provisions to a small town called Coronado. And he asks a woman where can he load up, and she tells him to go for some salt on the Barb lands. So he goes to the get some, and they are attacked by a posse from Dave. He is a spoiled brat, sort of son of a cattle baron empire, and Dave shoots all of his mules and burns his wagons, drags Will through the dirt basically, and humiliates him, and then leaves. So Will is automatically angry of this, but he has his own mission in mind as well as trading goods. He wants to find the man who's been selling repeating rifles to the Apache, because his younger brother was gunned down by Apaches with repeating rifles. So the one thing I noticed is that I've actually seen this movie before. It's something, when I first put the movie in, I recognized the opening scene where the wagons are burned. However, after realizing that I've seen this movie before, for the life of me I could not remember how the movie ends. So that's kind of a bad thing. The movie was so not memorable that I didn't remember that I even saw it. But even while watching it, didn't remember how it ends. And I remember why. This movie lacks a lot of cinematic moments. Will Lockhart has the sort of drive of wanting to find that man, but he spends most of the movie being really reactive to other characters. He gets picked on by Dave a lot. He starts working for the arrival of the Barb. And, you know, there is a rich cast of characters. You've got Dave, the spoiled brat. You've got his father. You've also got the foreman of the ranch, who's supposed to be a sort of adopted son. And there's also a romance interest that doesn't go anywhere. So this movie's lacking a lot of, like, conviction, because Will has this huge mission. By the end of the climax, he doesn't really go through on it. He doesn't go for the romance. And there's a really lack of just things just sort of happen. There's no sort of, you know, playing it up, no grandiose moments, and it could have used some of that. In terms of like production value and James Stewart, he's fine. It's not the most memorable role, not the most memorable movie. So that's why I want to create this YouTube channel, so that I could, you know, keep track of what movies I watch. So this movie, yeah, it was boring the second time around as well. So I give The Man from Laramie a 5 out of 10.